Okay, good day. So, nandito tayo sa Game 2 Analyzation. White playing Carl Manlangit, then Black unknown player na hindi nilagay ang pangalan. So, White play here is E4, open game. C5 played by Black, so Sicilian defense. And I think it's Frederick. Knight F3, D6. Going to the main line of the Sicilian defense. Knight C3, Knight C6, Bishop C4. So, tumira dito ng Bishop G4 ang Black. And when Bishop G4 played here in this kind of Sicilian defense, automatically Black lost. No? So, pero na-overlook ni White didn't know what's the continuation right after na tumira siya ng Bishop G4. So, ang tinira dito ni White is H3 as very simple opening. So, nakaligtas yung pagkakamali ni Black na Bishop G4. If only White played Bishop takes F7 here and tried to capture it by King, meron tayong discover attack, Knight G5 check. Any move for the Black King, of course, hindi niya ilalagay sa alanganan yung King. So, babalik lang yung King sa E8. Then, Queen takes G4. As easy as that. Nasira na yung King side and lamang ka pa ng isang pawn. And aside from that, naka-atake ka na. But if Black tried to escape his King after Bishop takes F7, check, then he played King D8, therefore, babalik lang naman yung Bishop. So, B3, then the game continues. So, a disadvantage for Black is hindi na siya makaka-castle. Nagalaw na yung kanyang King, which also blockade the way of the Bishop. At the same time, lamang tayo ng one pawn. But instead, tinira niya ang H3. No? Sayang. So, one missed opportunity. Then, Bishop H5, then White played D3, Knight D4, no? Black is taking advantage of the pin, Knight, and Queen, but then again, it's another mistake. Sa Sicilian defense, meron tayong weak side, weak Queen side na pwedeng atakihin anytime ang King na mamamate. Kasi ang Knight doon, ang purpose niya doon is a good defense and counter attack. So when you see itong Knight, itong Bishop na to, pwedeng mamate ang King or ididepensa ng Black ang kanyang Queen para mailigtas ang King. Only kung nakita lang ni Black ang G4, syempre, pag umatras ang Bishop to G6, Knight will takes the Knight to D4 para makontrol ko ang B5 square. So, after pawn takes Knight, Bishop B5 check. A critical move. Check. No? So, na-miss na naman ni White ang opportunity. Remember, in Sicilian defense, Black will never play G4, Bishop G4, and Knight to D4 immediately without the help of Knight C6 and without opening the pawn in E7 or E file. So, ang ginawa dito ni White, na-miss na naman niya ang winning line. Kaya tumagal yung laro, no? So, White played here is Bishop E3, a developmental move. Not bad, no? Good naman yan, pero sinayang mo lang yung winning line na hindi mo nakita. Then, mukhang napansin ni Black, so Black takes Knight, and of course, pawn takes Bishop. Then, nakita nga talaga dahil dinipensahan niya by playing A6. No? By playing A6. Para makontrol yung B5 square once the Bishop takes the Knight in D4. So, White played here is A3. Then after A3, Black played Knight f6, then bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop. Good for black and white. So knight to e2, pawn to e5, played by black. Then queen to d2, then bishop to e7. So ang bishop e7 dito ay napaka-awkward, no? It will not help kasi mawawala ng atake. After all, there is no dark square bishop for black to pin the knight and queen. Black played should be g6 instead of bishop e7. Pero sayang, di na rin nakita ni black yung positional play na yon. So, white played is long castle, h6, knight g3, knight to d7. Very awkward. You will never place knight d7 in this kind of position. Why? Number 1 rule here is, anong gagawin ni knight? Awkward na nga yung position niya, mas pina-awkward mo pa. And aside from that, it's blocking the way of the queen, no? So, but instead, black should play knight d5, no? If the white captured the knight in d5, kitang-kita naman siguro yung pinning attack ng bishop dito sa queen. So, hindi kakainin yun ni white. So, ang gagawin dyan ng white ay king b1. Defend first before eating. And now, syempre, develop with attack by bishop g5, queen e1. Ito na yung advantage ng knight doon, no? So, to control the f4 square, a good positional attack for black knights, no? So, sinayang pa rin yung opportunity na yun, no? So, maganda na yung line dito. Atake na lang ang gagawin ni black. Then, battery ng rook. Then, some tactical play. Black will win. So, nasayang na naman yung chances na yun, no? So, black played here is knight d7. Then, white played king b1. Then, of course, black played queen b6. h4. Taking the advantages. Ito, napaka-awkward rin ng move na f6. As you can see, binigyan pa niya ng daan yung bishop para maging good, not very good bishop ang white squared bishop. Very bad yung f6 na yan, no? Then white played f4, pawn takes pawn, queen takes pawn, knight to e5, knight, okay. So maganda rin naman dyan yung knight f5, but it would be more better if knight played here is h5. Okay, bishop f8, defending the g7 pawn, queen g3, trying to still attack the g7 pawn. Then black played g6 as defense. The knight takes pawn. I don't know what happened here. So, queen takes pawn. Ba't niya kaya kinapture yun? I don't see a clear plan on that move. c3, lamang na po ng one piece ang black. Queen b6, bishop d4, then g5, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, f4, pawn takes pawn, queen takes f4, long castle, queen f6, attacking the rook. Rook h7, medyo nadismaya ako dito. Why the queen move in f7? Yun yung nakalagay sa notation, no? So, automatically talo na dito ang black. Or mali lang siguro yung notation, which is, iba naman talaga yung mga continuation dito. So, next time, pakiayos yung pagsulat ng notation, no? Tsaka, hindi mo dapat paghiwalayin yung notation ng white and black. Dapat magkatabi yun. Once the white move, tabi ng white is the black move. Okay? So, I hope you learned something on this opening, no? Especially in Sicilian defense. Once your opponent move bishop g4 or remove the knight defense in queenside to d4 or in any place in the board, malaking chance or possibility of attack na magkakaroon sa white. So that will be all for today. See ya!